manifesting this week because God did not feel like smiting all of my town's Wi-Fi.
Hooray.
It just it just gives you some time so that you can prepare all mentally and strategically in how you want to resolve this week's situation.
It
Uh,
is
okay.
a problem that we are very much low on the resources at the moment. That
We want.
is...
We don't have milk.
Yes, and we also do not have milk.
No milk.
Oh, milk.
Hold on a second. I will be back in just a moment.
All right, Bungo.
Okay.
I hope you come back and your audio quality is boosted.
Right. So, while we wait for Boingo to return, Rumi,
Yes.
if we cannot talk Will down, do you think in our current situation we have the ability to put this boy down?
Let me double check my. Let me double check what resources I have left.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I really
Because,
don't
like,
know.
I know you
I
haven't
have another
smited
wild
too
shape.
much, but you've used a few commands. I think you used one or two, at least, from what I recall.
Yes.
Like, it's not a lot, but also you're working with paladin slots.
Yeah, I have half of both my first and second level spell slots left. I have 2 first, 1 second.
I've got a wild shape, 3 first level spells, 2 second level spells, no third level spells.
I believe you still have conjure animals up.
Yes, I believe I still have my bears up, so I'm
The wolves, you have
concentrating on a
wolves up
third
right
level.
now, because...
Wolves.
yeah.
That's right. That's right. We switched to wolves because they're just...
Because you just wanted to get Granny.
Yeah. Well, in this case, I wanted to have a bigger wall of flesh between... I wanted to eat more of Granny's attacks.
Of
'Cause
flesh!
She was like
Mom, no.
1 or 2 shotting a bear, so having 8 targets instead of 2 targets was just
Mm-hmm.
gonna eat more.
Significantly
was gonna
better,
eat more
yes.
attacks. Yeah, even if she was 1-shotting each wolf, you know, that was at least 8 attacks instead of like 4 attacks for to kill 2 bears.
You know what? I'm over half health. If we really had to, I could go another round. I don't know if we could take him.
Yeah, I know Boingo, or Zeb, is really, not good. Not good.
Like,
If we had a 4
If only Rian was not stuck in time, heck.
yes.
yeah.
And by that I mean just Germany.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's I obviously we gotta try and talk him down and get a rest somehow. I don't know. Do we have any ways of like making sure that he doesn't, you know, eat anyone while we're resting?
I don't know. Do you?
We know he's strong enough to break out of ropes, so we can't just be like, okay...
I don't know, man. It took him a hot minute. It took him like a minute.
Yeah, it did, but, like, you know, he still did it. Do we have any chains?
Do you?
I don't.
I don't. I only have rope. I only have rope.
Maybe the goblins will have some. I mean, there's...
You just go to the goblins and go like, oh, you mean our rope? The rope that we all... Oh, fuck, now I finally have dynamic lighting. Okay. For some reason last stream was like, no, you can't go to the dynamic lighting layer. And now it's like, oh, dynamic lighting layer? Yeah, of course. So when we get to the map, I will have the door open, because I do remember the door was cleaved open. So when we go to the map, do not be surprised by suddenly seeing more than you did last time. More than just a very small section.
We will have one more body though.
Leopold?
Yeah, Leopold.
Leopold, yes, I will move him and all the goblins there too.
Right.
I
I don't know
very-
whose side the goblins will be on, though.
It's gonna be a chuckle fuck situation, alright.
Yeah.
But if we can convince the goblins to help us fight the Oni,
I don't think
Who's
we'll have to
good?
do much convincing.
well, yes, because their instinct is gonna be like, oh fuck, and then,
Oh, fuck!
and then run away. So we need to convince them that Granny wants them to shoot the Oni with arrows.
God, I'm trying to... oh god. Oh god!
I have an idea.
I just have... I can't wait till we get to the map and I get to show you just, like... just what it looks like with all the goblins on Leopold. Because it sure is... It's a treat. This is an utter delight. Oh boy. Cause yeah, oh god, so... Oh. This really will just become like a battle royale session essentially, and it's
Ooh, that's a good idea, Ruby.
cause like
That's a good idea.
I mean I'm just thinking like how cause like there's other people in here that aren't just children.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people here.
And like some of them may know Will before he was Will of the Feywild and just be like, oh fuck, it's that guy?
Oh my. There are so many moving pieces to this.
There's
fight.
so many moving pieces. That's why I was surprised, like, alright, you're gonna activate the ticking time bomb immediately? Alright. Okay.
Oh no.
Can't wait till Boinger goes back so I can just do the recap and have us go into the... Dude, let's get into this!
Let's get right into
To
the fight.
news.
I apologize for even channeling him for a second. The spirit just came over me.
What up, guys? I got possessed by a local YouTuber.
Yeah, haven't you ever just been completely and utterly possessed by the spirit of Keemstar?
For me, it's a little creepo oftentimes.
Oh, that's fair, that's fair.
Yeah, I got possessed a lot by his Merrick Ishtar, which makes sense because we share the same birthday. Me and Merrick Ishtar, not Little Creebo.
You do?
Yeah, December 23rd, baby!
Not gonna lie, I absolutely loved the in-character Merrick playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh, it's great. It's fantastic.
Which is kind of what got me into Vampire the Masquerade.
Which is super valid. Also, fun fact. Little Karibo's technically a VTuber now, because whenever he does try to do anything they would normally do in camera, he does it now as like a VTuber persona, usually as a Karibo, because the man's got a lot of health problems, and let him just chill the fuck out.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen him as VTuber or.
It's very recent, and it's usually in his like uploads over like the last year, which aren't many. Unless if you're keeping up with him watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, like I am, then you probably wouldn't see it.
Oh me gourd. Hey Pan.
Yeah?
Hey Pan.
Yeah?
You playing Pokemon Platinum?
Yeah?
Yeah, you are.
I am. I'm doing
Yeah,
fire type only right now, currently, and I'm
Yeah.
on the home stretch of it. I got the last 8 badges.
I know, because according to your stream,
Ah,
you're
shit!
doing part 11 to burn lightning.
Ah,
Playing
fuck!
Pokemon Platinum.
Shit!
Fuck shit.
I got too immersed by our call.
Yeah, I know. I could tell.
Hmm.
Doing Dungeons and Dragons. Alright. Much better. And in case for anyone who does not see the notification immediately, this is Wild Beyond the Witchlight Part 14, How to Stop Heartbreak, with the description of oh dear, we gotta stop Will the Feywild. Oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man.
Oh god, oh man.
Me and the homies be chillin' till Will the Feywild show up as Oni. Let me double check if I can find the Oni token now that I'm not in complete DM or I.
Yes. Since we are still awaiting the RoboTuber, I'm going to go get a drink.
Yeah, do it.
I failed to prepare myself before DM.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm terrible.
You're cool.
Thank you. For real?
You are.
Very.
Can't believe I got either of you to admit it.
Got him. Homies thought I was insecure, but in reality, I'm very secure. I am. I'm very and then the signal cuts off.
I'm incredibly secure and not doing this out of a promise that I will stop getting flustered and denying compliments.
What? Yep.
Bam, there's an Oni token if you need one.
Oh, did you guys send it?
I just dropped it in the Discord.
Okay. Because, like, I know I had it a while back. Like, I know I showed you guys an Oni token.
I know. I know you did.
Oh.
But yeah, anyway, that one's just the one off of the 5e tools.
Yeah. Oh, I think I have that on my... There it is, the mother... I just noticed where it is on my desktop. I'm a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, 2 weeks ago, we were all going through a lot.
I didn't expect her to have a 7th level spell. Man. It's gonna be... I don't know how we're gonna deal with her next time.
Wait, he's just large now.
I suppose it doesn't matter if she's... if she's actually dead, as long as her base of operation is completely destroyed and all of her...
Yeah, I was thinking
you know.
we should, like, loot whatever we can before we go.
Oh, yeah.
If we can. If we
And
can
then
manage.
and then everything we can't loot, we set on fire.
Hey, I mean, if you look for it, I know it's around.
Look for what?
I mean, around just Loomlurch in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, assuming we survive this,
This
Oni
predicament.
situation. Yeah, assuming we deal with that, and survive, then, and I do not get it, then, yes, I think we need to take everything of value that is not, nailed down, and then burn Loomlurch to the ground, and therefore, like, even if we have failed to kill, Granny, her, like, base of operations is, like...
And then you know what she'll have to do then? Should have to do
Start
the
over?
most humiliating thing of all.
Oh yeah, go live with her sister.
Yeah!
Which
I didn't
is
even
a
think
th-
about that.
which is a real problem because that means that then we'll have to deal with two sisters in the same location.
Oh.
Which, I mean, if we can, all we need to do is separate them, and I'm sure they hate each other, so they're not going to be like, you know, sitting around having knitting club all day.
Yeah, they're not gonna have their bedrooms next to each other.
Right. So like,
You can go
hopefully
sleep
we
on the
can
couch by
arrange.
the door.
And I will be transparent with you. I know there's one of the hags that's like on the GM layer here of the just in case. And I thought like, oh, it's a good thing it is GM layered. Or else it'd be really fucking funny if like it was just token layered and like someone went in here like, what? It's like that's not supposed to be there. Also, while we're waiting for the boys, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go pee. And let you guys scheme behind my back.
Wake
Yeah.
up late. Is his back turned yet?
I think so. I do
Okay.
think your suggestion that you DM'd me is good, and that we can probably make that work. To assuming he fails to save, of course. Then that should buy us around to put a good berry in Zeb's mouth. I think he went down last
Yeah.
round. So that'll give us a round to do, and for you to do that thing that you said in the DM.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
will
that's why I
hopefully
asked
get-
if his back was turned, so we can tell the folks at home. The
Yeah.
idea that I have was to command word flee and let the dragon out, because I think that would be a good distraction.
Hopefully we can maybe we can convince the dragon that it should help us like fight the Oni.
Maybe both me the player and me the character don't know much about no dragons.
Well, it is evil, but I mean,
The lesser of you evils.
yeah, I mean, as long as we convince him that we are the enemy of his enemy, or if we just convince him that we are big and strong and scary, and that it should do what we say because
said
we
so.
are more strong than the thing we want it to help us, poison breath.
We are big and strong.
Yes.
You're big and strong.
Yes.
We are big and strong like Zangief with big muscle legs.
God, Zangief's big muscle legs.
Big muscle legs, which are going to be in tights in next game.
So in Street Fighter, whatever now. Where is Zangief from?
Russia.
He is no longer part of USSR.
Well, considering the timeline of Street Fighter, he might still be from the USSR because so it goes Street Fighter 1, then Alpha, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6.
What?
Okay.
That's wild.
Because here's the thing, they did Street Fighter 2, and then they were like, what if we made a prequel game? Well, it was just a game, just a prequel. How did we get to Street Fighter 2? Okay, so that's Alpha.
What about Street Fighter the movie, the game?
Completely separate continuity, though that was going to be Street Fighter 3 at one point.
Yes.
And Street Fighter 3 was made by a brand new dev team who had never worked on a fighting game before. And they created what are affectionately known, and by affectionate I mean deridedly, bunch of freaks and weirdos that no one liked at the time. So Street Fighter 3 basically failed at launch. Nobody wanted to play it. But then
Freaking weirdos.
on the third iteration.
Alright, hi, hello, I've came back, and I hope none of you, did anything too quirky.
I'm just explaining the fucking history of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm
Pretty
not
easy to
surprised.
Go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, no, this is one of the freaks and weirdos. His name is, Oro.
Well, great to see Oro here on the Discord, but
I mean,
you know,
he's an optional Oni if you want.
here we have something a bit more pressing matter going on in our recap. Remember that? Whenever our recaps are a thing? Yeah. So
we should have some like really depressing music for our
sad music. We got a sad music. Okay. Are we feeling Roxas Kingdom Hearts, or are we feeling Dark Souls sad?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Will
it's
is feeling
about to
Dark
turn
Souls
into
bad.
Dark Souls, so
Dark Souls it is then, is the consensus. So, last time...
Yeah, that feels like an undying hunger to eat children.
this sounds like a vibe of an undying hunger, dude. So, last time in Wild Beyond the Witchlight, the party had come up with a plan, along with Will the Feywild, to have Will be a sort of hostage, as they attempt to negotiate with Granny Nightshade. In the meantime, the kids will sneak up on their own to try and rescue the kids, while Granny Nightshade is distracted and presumably will be slaughtered by your gang. You all go up to Loomlurch. Korha basically stays with the goblin merchants to keep them busy and also keep an eye on Leopold, as Leopold would be super inappropriate for a meeting with Granny. And that pin is placed there on the board. Follow that, you are all escorted by Chucklehead, a goblin with a gourd head having a minor existential crisis, and leading you into the waiting room. As you are in the waiting room, I believe, was it Chat or Grizz? I don't recall who was curious.
Chat, don't put this on me.
Well, I wasn't putting it on you. I was asking. I gave you a chance to point fingers. So Chat was curious about one Jack in the Box like figure position.
No, that one was
no,
me.
that
was good.
me.
Okay.
I was referring to the stabbing.
Oh,
yeah,
now
yeah,
will
that
come
was-
later. The Caesaring event will happen later. So, yes. So, Grizz went up and found a Jack in a Box in the corner of the room and decided to play it. And
It was magic.
it was magic. And the surprise was, it was conjuration, because it summoned a green dragon wormling that came out surprised, and started... You all had a little bit of a tuffle, which led to Granny Nightshade coming in, seeing that you're essentially attacking her pet dragon dog, and you asked you all to sit down and behave, and you entered classic Fey bargaining as you have presented Will of the Feywild. In doing so, she offered you more tasks, specifically to Chat, who she knows you lost a finger and you've been dealing with quite a bit of memory loss, and giving you some options to follow to potentially get those. With, say, ruining one of her sister's plays, finding a unicorn horn being two options. However, you did exchange a curse bestowed to that Luna Blightstraw, one of her sisters, and Nightshade took great delight with cursing her middle sibling to, for a while, have any water she goes in burn like acid for her. So she had quite a bit of fun with that. The fun was quite ended after she was trying to bargain with Chat, and Chat proceeded to stab her in the face, leading.
It was the gut.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I read wedding her. That was my goal.
You did. Oh my God, you were getting married. And that's when things greatly escalated. What happened there was a series of Zebediah fighting mimic Tears, struggling a lot. Unfortunately, Tears did win against Zebediah. Will the Feywild struggling against ropes until one of the last moments. Grizz attempting to summon bears to aid him against fighting Nightshade, as well as turning into a bear, and Chat attempting to use sheer force to whittle her down. And she had almost a horrific brute strength with her toxic claws, almost cleaving through bears in seconds. The whole ordeal was not well. However, Will the Feywild was let go. He did rip out of the ropes, and he did come after Granny. And Granny undid a curse she put on Will the Feywild. One that would make him good, almost to prevent him eating children that could be good workers here at Loomlurch. And as she is being ravaged by wolves who have now replaced these bears, she takes in this moment of suffering as Will the Feywild now realizes all he saw as friends are now food to him, and he cannot see it otherwise. She used, as Grizz detected, a very powerful spell. One that not only teleported her out of her home, out of danger, but out from this world with plane shift. And also, outside, there's goblins trying to control a giant boar to get in here after hearing the commotion. So, that is great. A door is busted down open. Will the Feywild sees 3 kids under a table. Hunger compels him. You are all not looking great. Zebediah is down on a couch. Grizz is looking very low. The best one of you guys looking at 29 hit points. And we're just gonna go straight into Loomlurch here. I am going to shift ping everyone. And now you can see through a door, which is a better improvement from last time. But yeah! Alright, I am going to change the music just a little bit. Unless if you guys want to specifically take a moment to try and roleplay before I reroll initiative. Oh wait,
Yes,
do I still have an...
But also, can you make Chat's health bar visible?
Oh, sure, chat's not visible?
It is not visible to me.
Okay.
I can't see anyone else's health bars.
I can see that Boingo's is empty.
Yeah.
I
Fun.
remember that Boingo's is empty.
No, we can call this. We can call this just real good for me.
It's just our time.
A good time. You're just taking a little nap.
A little me time.
And of course, the person with the highest possible charisma, I'm pretty sure, is me because I'm a bard, right?
I have a +2 charisma. I am not proficient in any skills.
Yeah. But like I have +4, +3 charisma, and I have 9 on performance, 4 on persuasion. Like
Mhm.
I could be able to possibly talk him down, but I'm knocked out, so I can't.
You're taking a SVPVP. All right.
At least I'm not dead.
Yeah, you're not dead. You're not deceased, and you're not in hungry priority. Speaking of hungry priority, let's see. No. All right. So, I will give you all a moment before I will ask for a new initiative. To try and do anything. So I'm giving you all a beat if you want to try and attempt anything right now, because I realize cards are very stacked against you, and I want to give you guys some chance before we immediately go into the danger zone.
Is the only thing I can attempt to try and wake up?
What's your death saves? Do you have those recorded still?
I have none of them. I have none in here. So I have 0 successes, 0 failures. It's just.
I mean, you could always roll to see if you get that nat 20.
Nope.
Hey, you at least succeed, so you're a third of the way there. All right.
I wiggle my eye a little bit and goes, no, Mom, I don't want to go.
Yeah, you have that twitch of like, okay, no, he like reverse blinked. Grizz or Chat, is there anything you wish to do in this brief moment? Also, I'm gonna move him to his appropriate spot because he was here.
I definitely want to take a bit of a step forward and call out to him, Will. And in a continuous string of words, Chat lets out, now I know you're upset, but you need to calm down.
You, as you call him out, you sort of see a profile of his face, but you can see it just enough where you only see one of his eyes move towards you. But that is just the one closest. And I think they are large eyes, and they are like ringed. Like, it isn't just a pupil. It is like almost like looking dead down at Saturn, but instead of these nice like brown neutral rings, they're blood. There's like a one of like blood red with a center of like a malicious gold with another red under it, and just a very dark pupil in this large bulging eye. You see the other one looking dead forward at the kids. You can tell you've got his attention. He may be giving it as much as he can spare, but that's the most you can discern from that. It's still unsettling, but you do see he at least acknowledges you.
What
Meanwhile,
do you do next?
Meanwhile, I would like to remind you that Grizz is invisible because he ate the cupcake.
Right, he ate the cupcake.
Right, so invisible Grizz is going to run here, and it's the best I can do. I'm going to shove a good berry into Zeb's mouth.
All right.
You just put it in my mouth, you grab my jaw, and just make me chew it.
And it's invisible, so it just looks like you...
But it's 1 hit point. It's the best I can do for you.
And after that happens, you hear the sound of glass breaking as Chat, you like try to calm down Will over here, and you hear the squeal of Leopold and the sound of many goblins attempting to guide and control what you would presume being Leopold. Here, you see them knock down this table over here. They all just kind of like... Oh, no, I want to try and rotate them. Kind of skirt a little bit to like the middle of the room.
Are they Tokyo drifting?
They are doing a very poor Tokyo drift. It's not really a Tokyo drift. It's more, oh god, I have let go the. I am only moving the steering wheel and I have the gas on. But that has just crashed down, and Will just like uses it as a moment to like shake his head, not having the eyesight of the children, and just looks at you, chat, and goes, I don't know what else I can do. And I am going to have you all roll initiative.
You know, with 1 hit point, I love this for me. I feel really good about my chances.
Oh god, okay, I'm getting rid of everything, because apparently it was like, oh, do you mean the old initiative? And it's like, oh no, it got everything. Oh god, oh man. So I'm just restarting it. No, hey, Candle, you're not there. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Candle.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Candle. Your mother was a tea light. I appreciate that you. I appreciate that you appreciate my candle joke.
All right.
Oh.
Can you please add my wolves to the...
I can add wolves, yeah.
Enable the 20 for initiative.
Right, because I'm spoiled with modern roll 20s or like D&D things. Where it's like, oh, they just go after your turn, and it's contra animals, so it's older 5e.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do. Ba-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. All right. So I will. Alright, I'm gonna put chats in now so then I don't just overstep and go like, oh, well, I guess it's gone. Alright, so first we're gonna focus on Will's, which he may not act immediately. Or he might. Alright, and we're gonna go with the Goblin Horde featuring Korha.
Better not kill
God,
me.
goblins are going first.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so I will say, because Korra's the one initiating this, I feel like he would sort of like point out to Chucklehead, the goblin boss of the group, and goes like, hey, isn't that an Oni? Yeah, we did have an Oni problem. Ah, shit, that means he wants to eat the kids! And they'll set up a... No, they'll charge. They'll try to charge, him, so... I'm gonna get out the set of giant boars. They're gonna try an animal handle to see if they can get this attack even happening. Let's see, so giant boar, I love you, bleh. Alright, so because there's a lot of them, it's gonna be pretty easy to see, but I think I gave them like, yeah, it was about 8 of them, so they're gonna get a half of that, so I'm gonna give them +4 to this, because there's a lot of them. To see if they can manipulate Leopold to charge.
Good luck.
Okay, they do it! Alright, I'm gonna give Leopold a charge attack then.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Alright. Alright, let's go, Leo. Do you want to roll Leopold?
I can roll Leopold.
Alright.
So the attack would be 20 plus 3.
15. Let's see. Ah.
Oh wait, no, that's a +5 to hit.
Plus
My
5.
bad.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. So that will hit. That will hit,
Okay.
because that would have been just shy. Alright, so these goblins, after crashing in with Leopold, Korha, the absolute mad lad, guides these other goblins to manipulate Leopold to run straight through this door, busting it down even further to ram a tusk over, to Will the Feywild. Now that's definitely over 20 feet because these squares are 10 foot each. So this will do a number. Yes, this will do... Rumi, do you want to roll 4d6 plus 3?
Already there?
Alright, 21 damage, and he's got to do a strength saving throw or he will be prone. Alright, let's see how he does. Dice is rolling. Alright, he succeeds. There's this might of these goblins unifying together to just like slam into him. And you notice as these tusks come in, he doesn't seem to bleed. His like blood almost evaporates into the air before it sort of starts like sealing, attempts to start sealing back up once it is removed. As now it is wolf time!
Alright. Grizz makes wolf sounds commanding the Fey Wolves to launch their attack. Which they will do with advantage because of pack tactics.
Mm-hmm. That will hit.
Alright. Let's see. Since they'll have advantage anyway, we'll handle all the strength saves at the end. Each hit's gonna do 2d4 plus 2. So 2d4 plus 2. Okay,
All
so
right,
5. Okay, wolf number 2
That will hit.
also hits. Another 5 damage.
Alright.
Wolf number 3,
That will hit.
critical
and-
hit.
Yep, so that's gonna be, what's the bite damage?
2d4 plus 2.
Alright, add an additional 4 to whatever you roll, so it would be 2d4 plus 6.
Okay.
13.
So that's 13. Okay. And then moving in the rest of the wolves. I'll go there instead. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 more wolves to roll for.
That will hit.
That'll hit. Scroll back up to the normal damage. 9 damage.
That will hit.
That'll hit. 7 damage. That
That will not hit.
I believe I have 1 more.
That will hit.
That will hit. For another 9 damage.
So, you see as all these wolves start swarming him, that sort of mist that starts coming out with, like, yeah, I was just checking something. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
all
he
that
also
mi-
needs to make
yeah.
a strength save for every hit. DC 11 or be knocked prone.
How many?
Let's see, how many hit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hit. So he needs to make 6 strength saving throws, DC 11.
Alright. Alright, he's prone.
Okay. Alright.
He's prone, and as he's being mauled by these wolves, you see this, like, dark ichor almost start evaporating this place. He looks very messed up as like, this giant essence of just anger and rage is almost... His blood seems to be literally boiling as he's being mauled by these wolves. And you all feel the air what once was almost like a hot, tense room starts almost dropping. It feels from this intensity, it is now becoming not so much a hot, tense room, but suddenly it feels like almost like it's from a summer night to a cold winter night, as you feel the warmth of the room just leak out as Will the Feywild stumbles up. He is, again, all these like wolf bite marks are evaporating, and you see it almost swirl into his hands, the temperature lowering. You see like these shiny crystals start forming, and he is going to cast Cone of Cold.
Oh, fuck!
It's a
No,
fun.
Korha!
It's a funny goblin. It's a funny Oni trick.
Or
Oh, lordy.
Every goblin is dead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So it'll be over here.
At least you can't get too many in my
Hey, guy.
wolves.
Okay, yeah, I can
It's
show
around-
you. I can show you how far it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, it's a 60-foot cone.
Yep, I was checking if the kids would be in range.
Oh no.
oh no.
Oh!
Yep. Okay, I thought it was gonna get a bit more wolves, but kids are gonna be in range too. All right.
No.
Well, the kids are dead.
Yeah. Shit. All right. Cool. So,
No, he
hey.
was into kid popsicles.
So, hey, Rumi, I'm gonna need Leopold to make a Constitution saving throw.
Right. That's
Alright, I will ask, do you want Korhod to roll with all the other goblins, or do you want Korhod to roll independently?
Which would give him a better chance of surviving.
I would probably say if he was with together, because I will count them all as one, and I will give them a collective buff.
always pick door number 2.
Alright,
Okay,
so
for
the goblins will unionize.
Hey, that just means Korha is a leader type because he unionized them all.
Unionize them. He's a union representative. I will say Leopold does pass, so he will take half this damage. So goblins have about 4 of them, or 8 of them, so I'm gonna give them +4, cut that in half. Yep. Goblins do pass! So they will take half. And I believe 2 of your wolves are gonna have to, wait, is it 2 or 3? Yeah, I think just 2 of your wolves are in range for this cone, KB.
Okay. How much damage? Because
Yeah, I'll roll the damage in the meantime. I believe it is. That D.
Because
That.
if you roll it, if your average damage, it won't matter. It'll just instantly
Right. Yeah.
kill the wolf. No
All
save
right.
necessary. Yeah. Half damage of that'll still kill a wolf. So just delete the 2 wolves that are in the area or in the cone.
All right. Number Leopold can cut that in half, so it would be then 16 damage. And you see, yes, all these goblins on Leopold freeze, just becoming blocks of ice onto Leopold, no longer wriggling and writhing, including Korha. You see 3 of these children, they also freeze solid. As this whole room as this like kitchen area seems to be half frozen almost, as there's just these sharp, jagged, here, I'll try to just move. I'll get rid of all these goblins in the process, so. Oh no, I got rid of Korha. Oh no. I'll keep Korha's presence, because although he's frozen, if you want to heal him, I'll treat him like a player, because he's a player NPC. He's an NPC, but you guys care about him. But yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of him. Alright. Deleted. 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 Skullhead is gone. Absolutely frozen. I'm gonna give him an icon to indicate that Korha is a cube of ice. As well as children. Alright. So, yeah. As that happens, Will the Feywild just breathes heavily as you do see some of the wounds start closing up. And he looks towards these wolves here. And he looks over at these frozen children. Drool starts leaking down. He just simply looks towards you, chat, and goes, "I'm so sorry." As he is going to attempt to go towards them. So, if you need any...
He did have to use half his move to stand up.
Yep, so he will only go about 15 feet.
Also, he's going to trigger attacks of opportunity.
He knows that. Yep, I know that.
Okay. I will make my 5 wolf attacks then. With advantage for pack tactics.
That will not hit.
Or
Yes.
pack.
That will hit. Not hit. Hit. Not hit.
Okay, so total of 2 hits?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll be 44 plus 4. Yes.
All right.
18 damage.
Yep. He is looking rough, as at this point, as this dark ichory mist comes out, he looks less like how he was, but he looks more primal. Almost like all that he can hang on to is that wicked hunger. And Zebediah, you wake up after having this little, like, sweet berry come in, and you wake up to a horrifying sight as you see the tethered cloak and large blue build of Will the Feywild gushing out this dark blue ichor, and what you can see of the room in front of you is just half frozen solid.